Iran News Now. Advisor selection sparks Iran's future foreign minister discussion. The story: as Iran's presidential candidates prepare for the first of 5 televised debates, some are revealing their foreign policy priorities and suggesting diplomats. This comes after one extreme candidate appeared on state television with new advisors who are government officials, sparking claims of a conflict of interest. The coverage: on June 14, hardline presidential candidate Saeed Jalali appeared on television with 2 government advisors. Deputy Foreign Minister for Economic Affairs Mehdi Safari and Central Bank of Iran Deputy for International Affairs Mohsen Karimi joined Jalali. Safari's attendance prompted social media rumors that Jalali was considering him for foreign minister if he became president. Some have highlighted concerns about a conflict of interest between Karimi and Safari, who occupy top government and central bank roles. Jalali and his aides have not addressed the criticism. CBI Governor Mohammad Reza Farzan forbade his staff from campaigning for any candidate on June 14, according to Eqtisad News. On the same day, the pro-reform Entakab website claimed the law prohibits government funding of a candidate. It chastised Safari for supporting Jalali on the discussion panel. Jalali was certainly in violation of election regulations for bringing Safari to the television program as his advisor, stated pro-reform international affairs journalist Fatma Kalantari on Twitter/X on June 14. On June 16, Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Kalibaf, who leads Jalali and reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian by 13 points in one survey, had a televised conversation with his foreign policy advisor. Kazem Garibabadi, the judiciary's international affairs and human rights deputy, joined Kalibaf. Garibabadi was an envoy to Vienna-based international institutions, including the IAEA, 2018-21. If Kalibaf wins, Garibabadi may lead the foreign ministry. Garibabadi and Safari discussed international policy on TV. Safari said Jalali would continue the policies of late President Ebrahim Raisi, who died in a helicopter crash on May 19. Safari explained that Jalali would prioritize improving relations with Iran's neighbors. Garibabadi said Kalibaf's administration would continue nuclear discussions with international powers, but Iran must economically benefit from easing sanctions. Individually, Pezeshkian and conservative contender Mostafa Pourmohammadi discussed Iran's regional policies, particularly toward Israel. At a June 13 panel discussion, Pezeshkian noted that while he does not support Israel, he questioned why Iran causes tension, referring to hardline protesters sacking the British and Saudi embassies in 2011 and 2016, respectively. Pourmohammadi stated on June 14 that Tehran intends to defend our old Iranian civilization, and not our Islam, in Palestine. He later clarified on social media that he meant not only our Islam. The context/analysis: Iranians care about foreign policy because Western sanctions have hurt a corrupt and mismanaged economy. A resurrection of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, the 2015 nuclear deal between Iran and international powers, is the easiest way to lift sanctions. In 2018, then U.S. President Donald Trump, 2017-21, unilaterally withdrew from the JCPOA and reimposed all sanctions on Iran, unraveling the accord. Tehran waited a year to reduce its accord obligations. Without an official death notification, the accord is on life support. Iran and Pakistan promise trade growth. Iranian interim President Mohammad Mokbar and Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif reiterated their commitment to mending relations. According to a statement on the Iranian President's Office website, the two leaders made the remarks on Sunday during a phone chat, discussing bilateral relations and regional challenges like Gaza, Xinhua said. Mokbar advised Iran and Pakistan to quickly remove economic and commercial barriers to grow bilateral trade to $10 billion. The Iranian interim president said Pakistan was always its strategic companion and partner and pledged to improve relations in all sectors. According to the Iranian statement, the Pakistani Prime Minister reaffirmed his government's commitment to meeting the trade target and reaffirmed Pakistan's willingness to enhance its commercial and economic connections with Iran. Sharif also wished Iran well in its June 28 presidential election, the statement said.